Hi dear children, now I will show you how you have to do your project for Monday test. It's the same thing that we have been doing this whole 2 weeks, so nothing to be afraid of. So the first thing that you have to do is change the language of your program. Right now, as you can see, it's in Spanish, so I'm going to put Nuevo Proyecto and Test. And here in Menu, I'm going to come to Configuration, and here in Spanish, I'm going to change it to English. Then I will close it, accept, and reload the page. Okay. Once I reload the page, I will have it in English. Now we can start. We put in a new project here, and we're gonna put here test 1. After that, here we have our empty space. We're going to create our labyrinth game. Therefore, here we're gonna right-click, create a layer on top, and here we're gonna change it to game. Then we're gonna erase layer 0, and we're gonna create a layer in bottom that says background, like that. Now we're gonna block the one that says game, and in background we're gonna right click here and insert a new object. This new object is going to be a sprite. Click, and here in the small folder that you have, not the document, not the save file, but the folder, you're gonna open and you're gonna look in your files the background. Okay, once you have this background, you can put an X and you will have it here. You can do it smaller because we're just going to use this black part like this. A bit bigger maybe. Oh. Okay, now that we have this, we're gonna block the background and we're gonna unblock the game layer. Here in game, we're gonna right click, insert a new object, and in sprite we're gonna create our own object. Here we can do it smaller, so here in pixels can be 80. Enter. And I am going to color the block in only one color. For example, let's say that I'm going to do it in orange. You can play with any color you want. This is not mandatory. Here, orange. Sorry. There we go. I'm going to do an orange. I'm going to do white circles like this, so it can be the eyes. More. There you go. And black circles for the pupils. Like this. Okay. Now if you put an X, you will have your character here. Your beautiful character that is going to play our game. And now the last thing that you have to do is right click, insert a new object, and we are going to design the borders that he is going to collide with. Therefore, this is also your decision. I am going to do some borders like look like grass, so maybe a brown here, and color some brown, maybe some light brown, like that, and I'm going to do some green. Can see. Okay, and here I can put some dirt if you wish. I can make some dirt lines like that. Okay, now this is one way of doing this. You can copy and you can paste, and you can keep pasting one block next to the other one, and like that. Another way of doing this is giving a right click, inserting a new object, and in a sprite you put the insert a new object, and you come here where it says tile background. Okay, And in tile background, you can repeat the same object that you did before, like this. Same story. Okay, and same story. Let me see. Okay, so here you can have some dirt, and the size again you can put it in an 8 here, like that. Sorry, 8. Excellent. Now, instead of having even smaller, I'm gonna do it 40. Yeah. Now, instead of duplicating one picture, is going to duplicate the overall block, as you see. So we're going to design a labyrinth. A very quickly labyrinth. The first thing that I do is I cover all the corners. If you press Ctrl, you can drag like this, or you can double click, copy, and Ctrl V, like that. You can turn it around like this. Also, you can cover it like that, and the same story in here. After that, you can leave an empty space here so we can finish the game, and we'll start making the labyrinth. Right now I'm gonna do it very simple because of the sake of the tutorial, but you can make it as whatever you want. As you can see, here's my labyrinth finished. Now I'm gonna put my character here. In selecting my character, I'm gonna do it a little bit more. And here in behaviors, I'm gonna add a new behavior, and I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna say scroll 2, and also I'm gonna say 8 directions. I go to next. I select one block in the behavior here. It's going to be a solid. Okay. So now if I put play, you can already play in your labyrinth. Okay, so the idea is that the labyrinth has to be opened, so you can travel around that. Okay, and you can finish your game. Got it? Okay, now for the test, you're gonna do the following thing. You have to save your document with your name. In this case, I'm gonna save it like this, and let's say that I put here David Ceballos project, like that. And you save it with your name, any name that you have, your name. You save it, and that little file that is here in the desktop, this one, you have to upload it to the Google Forms test that we will do in Monday. That's it, my dear children. Very good luck. Any question that you have, please send me a message.